Ligmanomicon.
And that's the first thing we get to hear on the recording.
Good. That's Zanzibar's Book of Magic.
You sure it's not the Tugmanomicon?
I know what it is.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Lowest, of course.
I'm sorry. It's volumes 1 through 3, the Sugma, Ligma, and Tugmanomicons.
Yeah.
The collection is called My Brother.
The ancient volumes written by the old wizard Sakandes.
Man,
I just
zombies,
like
suck off.
everything about this, but at the same time, it's so Eddie.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna jump right into this, right where we left off. Full gas.
Nah, I think we should restart it.
A Revel? No.
Put everything back on the screen. We'll get the smoke bomb back on.
You're
Rebel?
right.
We're
You're
good
right.
to
Let's
go.
fully.
I will find you. I will end you.
I don't think so, because it's not your turn. Remember, you're not here at the beginning of the
So
fight.
anyway, who's ready for this one shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you find your characters in the celestial planes, where I'm already tired of this joke. I still like this song though.
Yeah, it's Shakalin's theme. Don't you know?
You can add it to the
Ah,
Shikalan
yes.
playlist.
Oh yes, this theme plays when death rains from the sky.
I think this is the Shikalan theme.
Gosh, that's Shikalan Phase 2.
Alright, all jokes aside, so Rally is
I don't
still
think you know us
stunned,
very well.
right?
Yes. Still stunned until the beginning of my next turn.
And, stuff and things, and there's one paladin with one boon somewhere.
You mean this one? The one with the little thingy on him?
Yeah, I don't remember what that is, but given that it's some kind of boon, I'm imagining it's a Shikalan thing.
No, that is his own thing. It's a 20th level paladin ability.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't done shit to any of my allies except bombard them with meteorites. And I
And
healed
heal
Rebel
me
for
for
17.
like... Yeah.
Yeah.
I am slightly more healthy than I was before.
Anywho, so she's still stunned, which brings us to whatever the hell's gonna happen with the Sarah Angels.
I have resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage. Right now, that's about it.
Throw it at him, not me!
You have
so-
resistance to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning?
Yes.
Like completely, or just not magical?
It doesn't specify. Let me check the thing real quick.
It should. Well, if it doesn't specify, then it's the non-magic one, right?
I have to check. Give me a sec. I don't have it pulled up.
Well, no, if it doesn't specify, then it means like magic and unmagic.
Oh, just in total.
Yeah.
I would assume so. My guy's in his starry form.
Oh, because you're in your starry form. That's right. That's where we
Yeah.
left off.
Well, no, I did that when I was like running here, so I wouldn't have to waste a bonus action.
Yeah, no, it was
become
a smart
half
move.
incorporeal.
You can check that because I'm getting 1 or 2 things set up while I get back into gear.
What happened now?
How do you do that?
Check. Do what?
A whisper.
Oh, you put / then W, and then you hit it. You can send it to the GM or someone else. It'll bring it up when you.
Yeah, it'll bring up a
Type
little
it all
list,
in.
and you just, select which one, and then you type your message after that as normal.
That's not popping up for me. I'll just DM it to you.
So, got it. I probably should have. I say I probably should have. I've been fucking dead sick since,
Yeah.
I didn't do shit this weekend. Rightfully so. I was dying. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Oh, dang it, Kanye left.
Let's take some measurements here. Okay.
Oof, my screen isn't in dark mode and everything's like bright and it hurts.
Just gotta check one more thing. I can't read any of this.
That's because reading's bad.
Anyway. Oh, that's a good thing. I should probably also do that. And do that. And I can just cut all the metal work. I still taste fucking hand soap. I'm dying. Help!
Drink some water.
I
Drink
have
some
been.
soap.
Thinking about the taste in your mouth. Problem solved.
Drink some, like, olive oil.
Fuck no! I don't want to be sick. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? I thought you were a chef.
Yeah? You do know that you can just eat the oil, right?
I know,
People
but I'm
get
not...
it on their salads all the time.
Yeah, but you don't drink it. Fucking,
I don't drink a lot of things. What's your point?
You are... Good lord. Anywho.
Just get like a shot glass of olive oil, your problem solved.
You are sick and deranged, but I'm
No,
gonna ignore
people
that for
who
now.
drink from pickle jars are.
First of all,
That's less thick, viscous, fatty, and gross than drinking straight oil.
It's olive oil. It's not even that thick.
yeah,
I'm not asking you to like.
chug it.
Yeah, well, I am asking you to chug it, but it's a very small amount. I'm not asking you to go like melt some lard into a cup.
And you call me the monster.
Because you are.
I'm starting to reject that statement when you come out with statements of, oh yeah, just drink some olive oil, and it's not some sick, absurd joke.
Listen, you need to wash that taste out of your mouth. It'll get the taste out of your mouth.
And put another
That's
one right in there.
disgusting!
Look, we can focus on weird things, or we can focus on the fact that if you drank it by now, you wouldn't have soap in your mouth.
Bingo.
Don't agree with him! He's not correct! He's in fact
Yes, I am.
incorrect! Why are there two
Look.
phoenixes? I just noticed that.
Maybe it got cut in half.
What are you talking about?
There's
Why
two...
are there two? Do I have control over both? I do!
Oh, is like one of them an owl?
It can be.
I don't know, because you have the owl and you have the phoenix. And also, God, I can't even... No matter what I do, I can't read that stat block of the phoenix. So I don't know.
It's also, I DM'd it to you, so you can, that's where I took the picture from.
Fair enough. I also love that you just decided to make the token the entire fucking stat block. Just
Yeah, no,
no
that was
care.
hilarious.
I wasn't taking the time to crop it.
Here's an interesting question before I set the gears turning. If a creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, how does that work for AoE spells?
You don't have a disadvantage on AoE spells.
You just don't
Not-
get it.
I'm really not sure what that's supposed to imply.
Yeah, because it's not something you roll twice for, you just roll once.
Well, not even that. Like,
Like, if you have disadvantage against a creature, but you use a spell that's an AoE on them, how does that function?
well, I'm not making
not-
the roll, so why would my disadvantage matter?
It wouldn't
You-
really okay, so you don't,
are-
it's not that
You
you're not
are!
specifically attacking
I'm
that
not.
creature. That's
They're
why
the
that
ones
doesn't
making
matter.
the roll if it's an AoE.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have disadvantage on attacks against other creatures, and you're attacking them with an AoE spell, which
Yeah, but you're not
has different
targeting
roll
the creature.
mechanics.
No, because an attack and a saving throw are different things. Only there was some sort of handbook. with
Also,
these.
wise
Yeah,
ass.
you know, that forbidden tome that's like $40.
The Ligmanomicon.
I'm sorry I
Yeah.
asked a question, but, you know, okay. Sassy McGee.
I mean, I understand you asking questions. All of your answers are usually in the same spot. Probably right next to each other. Sometimes they're like neighbors down the block.
Okay, but I'm not going, even if I did have the handbook on me, I'm not going to start flipping through it and wasting time to go through the table of contents and find the right chapter and then read the whole page. That would be a waste of time when I could just ask you.
True.
Very, actually.
Very true.
Hence, you know why I say, why the sass, friend? Do you want me to sit here and read the playbook when we're trying to do a session, or would you rather...
No, I want you to sit there and read the playbook when we're not, so I don't have to answer questions when we are.
I'm sorry, I have a job to do, and I'm sorry that I spent a good, 48 hours sicker than a dog. I'm so sorry that...
Oh, no, I didn't expect you to read the whole thing in a weekend.
Rebel, I enjoy asking you questions.
But I had this beside the point. It's a circular argument, it won't go anywhere.
You're right, whole one.
It definitely goes somewhere. All roads lead to the same place.
But anyway, have you gotten your answer? Or the...
Yes, I did. But
feel like Shakalin's in danger.
I mean, you did bust into the room and drop the Almighty down. So, all eyes...
Do it again!
All eyes might just be a little bit on you. I mean, that's technically what happened the first time. The first time somebody tried to show off.
I didn't try to show off. I succeeded.
Also, so did I. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Elytrians, woo!
Woo! Yeah, alright. So, we're gonna do this clockwise, and I'm gonna check the measurement one more time. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so I'd also like to point out there's probably a wall of dogs here.
Where?
By me, and I'm petting them all.
Yeah, there are
no
8 of these
movement back.
tokens that I'm moving around.
I thought that they're tiny creatures.
Swarm
Let me
of
look it up.
puppers.
If they're tiny...
No, their challenge rating is 1.5. I don't think they're small.
They're counted as 1.5?
A swarm of bugs is
No, 1/4 challenge rating. That's what it is.
Yeah, so a swarm of bugs is half a challenge rating, and there's
And
a gazillion of them in
a
there.
player character can be size small.
It's true, and with magic,
Yeah.
size tiny. Or
Yeah.
being a fairy.
But if they're... The question isn't their challenge rating, the question is their physical size.
I'm looking at their size now. They are medium fae.
Oh shit, things are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they're gonna need to have 8 tokens represented.
Okay.
Which, the last time they were used, they all moved from the same spot. So that was kind of like...
It was very silly looking.
Yeah.
I mean, probably. Alright, that's how many.
Which is hence why I was under the assumption that these things were size small, because they were being pushed into the same token.
No, because I didn't want to have 8 of these fuckers.
Well, then you
too
should have
bad.
summoned 8!
Yeah, you should have summoned less.
I needed
than that.
help!
And you got help.
You got help, but you
I
can't
have
bend the
two
size
tokens,
rules
mine is my
because you...
character.
But you can't bend the size rules because of laziness.
Yeah, you're not the DM.
Yeah, I could do that.
It's true, he could.
If I wanted to be a shit DM. Hey, if you don't want to make that many tokens, what you do is you put them as a swarm or a horde. And then you just use a big token for the size that they take up. Then you move them as a
Big
unit.
puppy.
I
Effort
did
decent, I'm
read
going to put
the
in
the hordes and swarms category of the handbook. I read it extensively because at the time we weren't in the middle of a session and I had a question about it.
Yay.
It sounds like you're using a little clam to clap, patronizingly.
As much as I love this boy, I want to kind of like take his hands and fucking break them off and cram them up his own ass. Love
Oddly
you,
specific,
Ed!
Ignoring that,
Try
moving
it, I'll
on. Whose
fucking
turn is
shatter
it?
your skull.
No, you wouldn't, because then I'd be dead.
No. I'll just put you back together like Humpty Dumpty.
That's not how that works. Also, I'm still counting 7 tokens.
Oh, really?
The 8th one is, in my
Up your own
arms.
ass!
Is in my arms, I'm hugging it.
There you
Nope,
go. You are
medium
flanked
creatures
by
cannot
dogs.
take up the same. Yeah, you fucking flanked by the doggos.
There is actually a medium creature that can cause another medium creature to take up its space. And they're centaurs and they're fucking stupid.
Yes, I would imagine.
This... By rules, centaurs can just stack on top of themselves like a fucking Jenga tower.
Why?
Because the centaurs have a special ability that lets a medium creature ride on them, but they also count as medium creatures. And there's no limit to how many creatures it counts as for quote-unquote riding.
So they can ride each other.
Yeah, you just run into battle with like a Jenga tower of centaurs.
Oh!
The first one can just have like a shield and a lance, and the rest of them just have arrows and just belch from
At
the
some point, they would have to be climbing.
And
Can centaurs climb?
yeah, if they have a climb speed.
How do you
Weird.
think horses get up places? Like, horses know how to climb, it's just weirder.
Yeah, they take their hooves off and reveal a pair of human hands.
Ah! Ah! No! 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 We're not. No! No! Put that thought right back where you said no!
No, I need to, show you.
No!
Now, this needs its own visual. I will provide.
No!
Yeah.
There's going to be a definite lack of, that bullshit. No!
I almost put that in another group chat. Oh, no.
Exactly.
Don't! No! Eddie, if I look at my DMs and I see that, I am sending you the most cursed image I have.
Why are you yelling at me when Shay's the one sending it?
Oh, I thought you said, "Hey Zach," because you were sending it to me.
No, I was gonna say don't let the horse grab you.
Not the same effect, but anyway, let's get this fucking show on the road and clear my brain out from that. Yeah. That seems about right. Alright, so get this show rolling. Our first angel here is going to literally fly towards what has literally become the most dangerous fucking zone in this entire room for anything that is
zone?
anything that is remotely godlike. Cause God, between the first 12 seconds of combat, hell has been invoked.
That's what they get.
You're not wrong. I would not be inclined to disagree with you. And
Man,
we're gonna proc that little fun thing.
Ah, damn it!
Right, so this one,
sheet too.
you were pulling shit up, but nah. And this one's gonna apply, and some doggies are gonna start getting hit. Why are you the scaling? There we go.
Because I have control of fucking 17 different things over here. you tend to misclick when the shit's right next to each other.
Well, I never tend to misclick when the Love you, Ed. And we're going to go clockwise. You know, with the two that are at 3 and 6. We're gonna
But not 5.5.
So,
that hit.
That hits. We're gonna roll that
I'd be hella surprised.
thirst damage. That's 10 plus 25 to the dog.
That kills it.
It's dead. All right,
Yeah.
goodbye, doggy.
Oh no, doggy.
And we're gonna get another attack going at 6 o'clock. We're gonna roll that.
Wait, its
That
move
kills
speed
it.
is 60 feet?
Fly
Fucker.
speed is higher than that.
That's pretty poggin.
Yeah. And that's gonna be those two attacks. And we're gonna do a measure. And 20 feet as a bonus action, there's going to be this thrown onto the table.
Hold on 1 sec.
And that compelled duel, those taunts of dueling, and the utter need to make that one-on-one challenge is going to be made at Shikalan. Goading.
Man, it's really good that we picked, like, the two wisdom classes for this.
Yeah.
These homies
But
want to throw
also,
hands so much.
First off, I have advantage on this. And
From what?
that's just because of my rogue.
Oh, okay.
The robe of wiggly fingers.
I have to check one of my familiar skills real quick. That's what I'm saying for a sec. Well, I didn't mean to click it, but yeah, sure.
Didn't you already have that up?
Yeah, I have this up. I was just seeing if this applies to it.
Yep. I'd say it would.
Yeah. Well, I already have advantage, but whatever, it's fine.
Double vantage.
Yeah. This is a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Waiting for my page to load. There we go. No. Yeah, take your time. It's not like people are reading anything.
Woo!
Just made it!
Just barely. Alright, so...
Good job, Kyle.
Kyle. So, let's see what else we got. So, much like all the other goading and prodding that's happened so far, it remains ineffective. Shocking, not much of anybody. I'm trying to see how this all works. No, we'll go for the one that is already engaged. Get that one out of the way. So that one is going to attack your chosen paladin.
let me see what that thingy has to do. Oh, you can keep going.
See, I'm not seeing anything that breaks them all too much, so we're just gonna go for 2 long swords. Was the first
Hits.
one hit? Okay, and the second one?
Misses.
And we're gonna roll the first one's damage, which
Shouldn't count the crit.
Doesn't
so that
count
would just be
8 and 20? Yeah, 28. And
Hello?
is that Jade? Hi, Jade! Don't worry, we didn't get too far.
So good. Because everyone has like 20 fucking minutes to take their turn!
No, actually, the
No,
first start was
it was
everybody
just
getting
us.
coffee.
Yeah, it was just getting coffee, talking about nonsense, and
And trying to, like, get back to wherever our mindset was when we left off. Because, surprising enough, 4 days...
dogs.
and horses have hands.
What?
Oh!
Twitter link I sent.
Not looking at that. Not...
You should.
No. So, you put the 28 in there?
Already got it.
And there's no other bonus actions for that one, so it'll end their turn. Where's the next one I want to grab? My map's still a little too zoomed in, if you could even believe it.
Zoomies.
Can you believe it?
But yeah. Can't believe it. Can't believe you killed 2 of my dogs.
I can.
So anyway, God, trying to measure shit before you do it is crazy, B.
Yippee do.
Right, so this one's gonna use their flyby. That's 60
Flyboski.
Flyboski, 65 feet. Oh, Jade, if you want to actually see the map and what's going on, you could, during the roll 20. I'd stream, but I got all the DM stuff going on.
That was fine.
I guess, because this Jade totally can be spoiled on.
I don't need no words.
Well, I've got stuff from the regular campaign that pops up when I flip a tab over is what I'm more getting at.
Ah.
So, we're gonna go for another 2 longsword attacks.
Watch out, watch out.
To the 2 in front.
To the 2 dogs?
Yeah, the 2 dogs in front. Do those hit?
Both hit.
Those both hit. Alright, so we'll roll the first.
Dead.
And we'll roll the second.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead and
I
dead.
can't imagine these 1/4 challenge rating creatures have, like, high health.
They have 22.
Oh, not well.
So anything over 20.
I meant I should have been a little more specific, but I meant those 2. But it's okay because all the tokens are literally exactly the same.
Yeah. They're trying to, like, clear a path and attack my guy. I don't appreciate it.
And then that was 65 feet of movement, so they can still move, yes? As long as it's not their max.
That was only 35?
No, that was 65 feet of flight.
And they have 70.
They have more than 70.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah. So then I don't even need to measure this.
Cooler than cool is that it makes you a target. Guess they really didn't like being set on fire.
No, they did not. They also have a mission to do, and you've become even more dangerous than the thing they thought was dangerous before. It was like, oh shit, that's pretty scary. The animals are attacking, and then, holy fucking shit, they really are animals! Help! He basically came in and destroyed the whole room, writing it off as a fucking service charge.
Yeah.
Look, my guy's gonna have to fill out paperwork either way this goes. Let's make it quicker.
Yeah, and then... So I
To
don't...
explain, my character is overworked and wants a vacation.
And my character does literally nothing.
Good.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, the dichotomy's pretty great. So this one's gonna... I don't know why I'm measuring...
We have a high-functioning workaholic and a high-functioning alcoholic, and that's pretty much both of our characters.
So that's 25 feet. We're gonna go for the same, these dogs gotta go kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
My
Goodbye,
pet.
doggy.
Do those hit?
Okay. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure they both do, but let me check.
I have a feeling the lower one might not. I haven't looked at the sheet, but...
Yeah, they both do.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
We got that. And we got that.
Yeah.
The dead?
Doing all my pets.
And that was only 25 feet of movement, so...
What if I told you I can summon like 18 of these?
Do
I
it.
believe you.
You should do it.
No, because then I can't cast meteor.
And?
It's the only reason I don't actually am thinking about it. Summon a horde of dogs or bombard the field a second time.
And then... Well, let's get a little more precise. If we go here... Here... And here, that's only 80 feet. So that would be okay.
Wouldn't you, never mind, it has the thing where it doesn't trigger a reaction.
Yeah, because flyby exists. And
Yeah.
that one is going to try and get rid of these dirty, filthy mongrels. Those both hit, right?
Mm.
Yes?
They both hit.
Yeah.
They both hit.
And then... Does those both kill? Oh, yeah, they both kill.
Oh, the second I saw the second number was 20 or above, I just killed them because I'm not doing the math.
Well, how many hit points
had
do they have in
22
total?
health. No, they had 22 health. It
Oh,
didn't
okay.
matter. One number was 20, and the fact there's two, they're dead. I don't have to.
Also, I'm surprised at how many of the, like... How many 28s were actually... Oh, no, it was only 2 28s. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They were dead at the point.
Yeah. But, alright, so they're cleared.
5d8 of damage is pretty tough.
And as a bonus action, that one, instead of moving away, is going to attempt to compel you to a duel.
Oh, right. Wisdom save. Again. And I actually closed that with speed. Because I'm being prepared.
Where'd all the puppies go?
As you look down, you just see a number of smoldering ashes burnt away by radiant light.
I don't know if they have like actual bodies. Just saying.
So my character's going to fly into a barbarian rage.
Alright, wisdom save.
Oof.
Crit!
I have advantage, it doesn't matter.
You have a what?
I have advantage on these, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as one number is good. Like... My guy's just like, no thanks. Hard pass. I don't like the stabbing you got going on.
So anyway, there's still more angels, and I gotta see where they are. That one's moved, that one's moving. I'm trying to move top down. That one's gone, red quadrant's done. That one hasn't moved. What's the furthest distance I'm dealing with? Maybe about here. The furthest range would be about 80, so that's well within. So, do you know which one of those tokens is supposed to be the owl and which one's supposed to be the bird?
Okay, the little bird is on his shoulder. I doubt you could hit that. It's just, for battle's sake, it's on his right side. The owl is on his left, on his other shoulder.
Well, then they're tiny creatures. They can occupy the same space.
Yeah, this is just a visual of, like, the fact that they're there.
You could just stack them under.
This is so I see them, because I also, like, send off the bird to do things. The owl. Because it's familiar, and I do have touch spells, so... If he flies off, I want it to be able to grab the token and use.
Fair enough.
The point is, you hit my guy before you hit my familiar.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unless
Just double check.
Oh.
Alright. So then this one's going to move into the square. But unlike all the other ones, it's going to do something you haven't seen yet. Can you stop moving slightly to the left? And she is going to clap her hands together in prayer. And
Not that.
she is going to speak an incantation.
Not that either.
And that incantation is going to be... Let me double check the innate spellcasting. Okay, so it would just be cast as that. Yep, cast at 3rd level, please, thank you. Crusader's Mantle. And as she mutters this holy incantation, you're going to feel radiant light pour from her. And in a 30-foot radius, I gotta pick a nice color for this. Let's go piss yellow.
Perfect.
Sorry about that. I'm being attacked.
No.
In real life?
Probably. Who knows? I have to make a con save? Not a con save. What? Wisdom? Wisdom. Anything?
Why are you making a save?
No
I
one's
just saw
attacking
spell
you.
confused. I didn't actually read. I don't know what's going on. My mom was talking to me.
Nothing is attacking you.
Alright, okay, what's
Except
up?
for maybe the guilt of your sins.
Yeah, the guilt of your sins are crawling up your back.
Nah, I got that pinned up for Wednesday. We're fine.
Ah, okay.
So,
Okay.
that is the action spent, but in a desperate attempt, although not conveyed vocally, you are going to be attempted to compel to another duel. They really seem to want to grab your attention and hold it on one person. One couldn't possibly imagine why.
I passed. I love this advantage.
And your mind is still more focused on the damages as you're totaling them up, loosely looking around the room, than you are on being drawn into this, what to you seems like an obvious bait. And on that note, I'm gonna go grab more water as you contemplate how annoying it is that you have to make a bill.
Did he say how annoying it is to make a milk?
I have no idea.
Something like that.
Yeah! Wait, wrong character.
What are you doing?
Are y'all
How's it-
winning?
Yes.
Yeah?
Actually, it doesn't
Cool.
sound like it. But at the moment, yes.
Nice.
Depending on where the opponent stands at my guy's next turn, a lot more of them will die.
Cool.
Yeah, apocalyptic Moida.
We love death.
Yeah.
Don't judge
Love to
me.
see it. Hate to clean it up.
What's funny? What happened?
Everything's funny.
The world is a joke.
Jade, what funny yoke did you hear? See.
Oh, it was Shay's joke, and my father is in the room and is judging this conversation.
Oh. Hello,
Oh,
Papa
Hi, Papa
Jade.
Jade.
I have headphones in, so he can only hear my half of the conversation.
Hi,
Tell
Papa
me say
Jade.
They say hi.
Hi. Your dad seems nice.
He says hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could hear that. We could hear the very loud and boisterous "Hello! Hi!"
Okay, I can never tell how much my headphones pick up.
Everything.
I know. I hope not. Aw. Farewell.
Oh wait, what's going on?
He's technically at work right now, so now he's actually going to do work.
Oh, okay. Have fun as work can be.
They say have fun.
So, anyway, how many Sarahs do we have left? I count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is almost done.
So, is there any other little angle man coming to mess with us?
Yes, indeed. Ow! Ah! Ah! Ah!
The soap. It's attacking him. Oh.
No, the map went all funny on me.
Like, haha, funny?
Like, oh, funny.
Like, honk honk funny?
Not Hong Kong funny.
Sad honk.
Yeah, bad honk, sad honk. Oh god, it won't sit normal now. It's either snapping to the bottom or the top of the screen. Which isn't good for my self-esteem!
And it's fine, it's no biggie.
Bless you!
Thank you. I had another sneeze, and then I decided not to.
Where was that pea, field you were putting out?
Oh, can you not see it?
No?
No.
Oh, it's...
Alright, I forgot it's only, like, if you have access to the unit.
Know that it covers...
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet from... Let's mark the one. Let's mark the hole!
Beach.
We use a similar symbol. There we go. In a similar way, a similar symbol to save the day.
Alright, do we have another angel turn to go through?
Yeah. We're not even done with the Sarahs yet. I'm just trying to think of multiple different things at once. I apologize. So, that's 70. So, from across the field, from downtown, bobbing and weaving as it were, a very determined Sarah Angel is going to come right up to Shakalin. Dodging. What?
Flying, right?
Yes, flying.
Okay, okay.
They would not be able to get that far walking. The flight is how, one, the flyby works, and two, how they make this distance. Hence my previous question from like a week ago about total distance
About a week
movements.
ago.
And they are in the field, which means it procs the Crusader's Mantle effect.
For an extra D4.
For an extra
blimage.
D4 of radiant damage when a weapon attack hits. And they are going to attempt to just viciously go at you with some double longswords. Do either of those hit?
First one misses, second one hits.
The first one misses, the second one hits?
Yeah.
And they're going to attack, and then they're going to roll an extra D4 of radiant damage.
So the slashing only does 7. I have resistance to slash damage.
And so that's
32.
39. 30 plus 7 plus 2. Okay, so that's 39 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And hoping this time that she will have earned your ire, she uses her bonus action to attempt to compel you to a duel. You start to think that this may be a military strategy.
That's oddly specific, but whatever. The answer's still no.
Well, yeah, the answer's still no. But
See,
because
they
of
should, instead of compelled duel, they should use compel to work. And then you'll fall for it.
And then he's like, oh no, I feel like I forgot an important file, and just leaves the field.
honestly, if that was a spell, I think that'd be self-imposed disadvantage. Shit, you're right! And just starts running off. I can't leave the armory uninventoried! I can't!
I mean, he can. He's been doing that for the last decade, but that's really here or there.
No, it's there, just not here.
Yeah.
And yeah, so from about where they were, it's only 75,
Okay.
and seeing that it still did not work, they will back up just slightly to
Quest the ruin.
yeah.
For Eladrin's feat, you have to be that season to cast that season spells, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, one sec.
That would be the quote-unquote drawback. Because I tried to balance it. Now I see it may be possibly that I worried too much about balancing it, because hot damn.
I have other issues, is that I am strong.
Who's left? This one all the way downtown?
Guess so.
And then these two in quadrant 4. I'm gonna try and expedite this.
Already loaded.
So, seeing that the wonderful failing is standing once more.
Debated whether you're going to actually say it or not.
Still standing, there will be an attempt made to drop your ass back down to the ground. And you'll just hear, as a Sarah Angel flies up to you, you'll just hear, why won't you just stay down?
I'm not dying anymore.
You killed my puppy.
You killed my puppies. Then I go John Wick on them all.
How is such an embarrassment creating so much trouble? That's actually said, by the way, and there'll be 2 attacks at you.
And only the first one hits.
Alright. First one hits, and then there's another roll 1d4, and I'm not going to type in the radiant, because we all know. So, what is that? 36? Do I have that right? 12 plus 21.
Yes.
30, and then plus these 36.
Yeah, 36.
And another duel will be issued to Shakalin. But this time with a little more personality of, why won't you fight us? We're stabbing your friend! What is wrong with you? I feel like the response would, to numbers like that, I feel like the response would be, I just met this person.
I don't know you well enough.
Wait, hold on. It's like, we're stabbing your friend, what's wrong with you? And then I just turned to Shakira, it's like, we're friends!
Yes.
Yay! And then I drink.
Duel me! Oh, shit! Fucking heck! I can't wait for the double nats that are gonna come at some point. Oh wait, there's still 3 Sarahs that haven't Gone. Okay.
Oh my god. How many wisdom saves do I have to make?
They are fucking persist. They can't figure out why this hasn't worked yet.
I think they're the ones that are being compelled to do.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna minimize it out even more. Because I can't be bothered to constantly keep trying to fix this. Anyway. So, the situation growing more dire by the second.
Oh, is it?
Well, for them, this should be easy to make a mortal bow to the will to fight for their life, and yet you're standing here just looking at papers with an abacus in your hand, calculating numbers like you're so uninterested. Meanwhile, your entrance was literally nuke the room. Fuck all the gods coming straight from the antechamber. I got a meteor storm and nothing to save her.
No, abacuses are too expensive to bring onto the battlefield. They're very delicate items. It's a scale.
Anyway, with a flying dash, another Sarah Angel is now going to flank the
Drunk.
failing. Yeah. Sorry, I have to scroll up a little bit for that one. And
Wait, have they been dashing?
no, they've.
Oh.
Do you
You
want me
said
to
dash and I got confuzzled.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They haven't been dashing, but
No, that's all good then.
yeah. I was not confuzzled. And in reverse order now, this one, literally just holding a sword about to strike Fei Ling, looks at Shakalin. Duel me or I'm going to slash her head off!
You're gonna have to say no.
Why won't you fight me?
You've resisted so many! This is actually getting to be funny!
It's been funny.
And just looking at Failing, looking at Chicane, looking back, it's just like looking across Failing's shoulder at the other one. And the other one's just starting to have like a fucking panicked look on their face. Like, what is going on with these animals? These barbarians, these savages. They know this person's already died once. Or been thrown down, but anyway. These would be flanking, so they'd be at advantage, right?
Yes, but only that first one hits.
Really? 21 doesn't hit?
Oh, I have a AC of 26.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but that is the crit, and then would the additional die would not... Yeah, no.
You re-roll every die you're gonna roll. So roll, I guess it would just be 4.
What?
Remember, we're doing max damage for these crits.
Yeah, the epic crits.
Yeah, so that's 8 plus 8 plus... So roll that d4.
Roll the d4. And that's the 4.
8 plus...
Do I roll it again?
No.
No, you're right. Right, I see where it's going. So that rolled a 4, so it'd be 2 4s, right?
That's 48.
No, I don't think that one applies.
I think it does.
Plus
He's counting though, give him a second.
That's
Yeah.
88. Alright, I have... Alright, I'm still up.
So, explain it for the room. The reroll was because of, due to the epic crit rules,
Yeah,
all the
so
damage
what
dice,
you have-
including add-ons, get re-rolled and the max is applied.
Huh?
Is that it? Okay,
No, so
maybe I
the
said
epic
something wrong.
crits is that when it crits, those dice do their max damage.
Uh-huh.
Which is why for everything that I have set to a crit, I don't put a dice there, you just put the number. And I tried to implore everyone to do the same. try.
Well, minus spells, but whatever. The spells that work like that anyway.
So, how does the calculation work out? The dice formula.
That was 88 damage.
Well, I meant not the number, but the dice formula, so I can try and understand it better with my limited ability to understand math.
It's just the maximum of the dice.
And then you roll them all again.
You just roll them once, and then you add the maximum to them.
Right, and that does apply to additional damage die.
That applies to every die you're going to roll for an attack.
Okay, good. So I was right, I was just phrasing it weirdly.
Yes.
Probably because I have issues putting math together. But that's a me problem. God, so out of a 1d4, literally double max rolls because luck. So that was 88 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna try and go to 40 again. I'm so mad that you can't, like, half zoom in. If that makes sense. Like, go to 35.
What? Yes, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, it's on a slider.
Oh, second I did that, I was having trouble moving it. And now... Oh, it's really annoying. Yeah, apparently 35 no longer has a slider bar for moving the map up and down. So that doesn't help me either. Because the character things are so large. Anyway, 2 more left. And why am I still clicked on that one? Oh, another quick question I had, because I realized I was phrasing the question wrong. What I was asking before is, if you're in a field like Crusader's Mantle, and it has to be thrown from the range.
Yes.
Can't be
so
thrown...
they would have to be within the 30 feet to get the bonus to the attack.
Yeah. My apologies. I don't always phrase things right.
Yeah, so like if they're shooting a bow and arrow while inside it, they get it, but if they're like shooting a bow and arrow at someone inside it, they don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
They must be the source of the radiant Legos.
They must be the source of the radiant. Like, I just got that.
I was thinking of something else that I find really funny. It would have been so funny if if every time he'd been like challenged to fight and he passes, he'd been like, "No thanks, I'm a pacifist."
I didn't hurt you guys, those rocks did.
Man, I don't like all these arrows at my guy. Can you not?
Just looking. Don't worry about it.
Worry about it.
Don't fear, my child.
Oh.
And the max.
What?
Nothing. So, as once again the attempt to make the now harbinger of friendly sacrifice compelled to have their attention drawn, the panic starts to set into the angels, and you hear one near you just yell out, "It's not working!" And quickly, another one will dart, but this time, not at you. They will... What do I want this? Sorry, thoughts and thinking are stuff that I do.
Well, stop.
Fine.
No!
Thinking's bad.
Yeah, just leave Chicane out of it.
Just stop doing the thing.
See, now you're getting that.
Nope. Yep. I lost my place. Boop. And you'll see Sarah Angel literally dart across, and she too will commit to the Crusader of Mantling.
Oh, it doesn't stack.
No, it doesn't. I am well aware. In fact, it's not even really stacking, but, I will mark with the same... I'm so glad you decided to move my screen down instead of showing me additional icons. But that's okay. I'm here to suffer.
Show me additional icons.
Please do not make me into marketable icons. There it is. And now I gotta fight with this again. So that's always fun.
Fight, 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 fight!
And I'm kind of sad that the auras don't show up, but...
I mean, not for us, but...
Yeah, they show up for me. I get to be absolutely fucking blinded by them, but...
And I see nothing. Oh, Rebel, now that I'm not taking on a small army of people, do you want me to take over some of the paladins? Paladins?
I mean, it's fine.
Alright.
Oh,
Because it will, like...
my God.
There's, like, everything that they can do. And it's a lot.
I can't understand why this screen won't stay still. I let go of the bar and it slides everything out of view. I'm going to just suffer and play on 30. Because that's a lot easier than making myself aggravated. And... nah. So, the last of the Sarah Angels will fly up in between the both of you and is going to make a strike at the drunk first.
Power word.
Does that hit? Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And
All right.
then with the D4 at
right.
2. You put that in?
Yep.
And a strike at... Oh, I only meant to roll one. I will take the top one. Does the top one hit?
Are you hitting me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And roll the damage, and because it's in the radius, if I could learn how to type. And then half of 7 rounded down would be 3 plus 32. 3 plus 32 is 35. Plus 3 is 38. That should be 38.
Alright.
Got that in?
Yep.
And a last desperate play.
Please fight me.
Just fight!
No.
You can't write
Why
this
would
shit.
I fight you?
And after all that, it now becomes the turn of the Heralds of Faith. And I'm gonna zoom in a little and just handle the board accordingly. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't been doing that. And on the order of the Serra Angels, giving up the initial plan, you just hear the two orders screamed: charge and fire. And you could take that what you will. We're gonna start in quadrant 1. Now open up. Oh wait, to actually select this. Nice. Thank you so much, Roll20. I love you hyper condensing my sheets into nothing blobs and then giving me trouble while stretching things out. Oh wow, I can see. I can see. I can DM. So starting off with quadrant 1. So, ranged attacks, the second value is at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. And flapping their wings, you're going to see the Heralds of Faith start to move into position, some hesitantly. And the two that fly up to the corner are going to ready their javelin. And the first one, when I can switch on to select it, is going to chuck their first javelin at failing. And it is not at disadvantage because it's within range.
Alright.
Does that hit?
No.
Nope. Never mind.
And
I'd like to beat
she's
it
going
back.
to take one off of her back. The only other one she has physically you can see on her person. But they're angels. They do funny things. And she's going to throw it again.
Nope.
Ah, okay, that's gonna miss. And do these things have
I
bonus
really hope
actions?
one of these guys gets a nat 1. Oh no, you hit your leader.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. And the second one is going to make 2 weapon attacks. I did not want the token settings, thank you. And she's going to hyuk at you. That last one hits, doesn't it?
Yes.
And roll for the damage. Which there's also a d4 on that, because she's within the range of the field. And you can measure that if you want, but I can physically see it. And,
So that's 24?
6 from 7 to 14 makes 20, plus 1 is 21, plus 3 makes yep, 24.
Okay. I am going to use my deflect missiles to take that javelin, and right as it's about to hit me, just like bing, and grab it right out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to spend a key point. Let me pick that out. And I am going to redirect their javelin. Oops. And throw it at this one here.
That one there.
Yes.
And the damage was the one in the middle, right? The damage was 24?
Yes, the damage was 24, which I don't technically have to roll for because my dexterity mod in monk level would already reduce the damage to 0.
Okay. So, damage is applied.
What?
I put the damage in. Unless you weren't talking to me.
Oh, no, I have to then roll an attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's not the 24 damage.
No, it's my own attack.
Oh, okay. Roll the damage.
Alright, I'll use my, unarmed strike. Actually, no, I'll just use this because it would apply.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you use an unarmed strike for...
No,
that?
it's the same dice because it's all my martial arts die.
Oh, you're just choosing die. Basically,
Yeah.
is what it lets you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
And while you roll that, I'm going to
yeah, I'll roll this.
visit the laboratory.
Does a 30 hit?
He's in the bathroom.
Oh, I guess it'd be a 27.
Why are you at disadvantage because you're being flanked?
No, I hit my longbow because it does piercing damage, but I forgot it's a +3.
Ah. So I'm also going to use this bathroom real quick.
Well, we're all using the bathroom.
No, I'm back.
Oh, well,
God,
Shay's
you
going to use the
boys and
bathroom.
your quick keys.
So, why would it not be the 30?
Oh, because I used a +3 weapon, and I assume this javelin is not a +3 weapon.
Oh, no, it's not. So, 27 on the Sarah.
Yeah, this one here.
Hits, yeah.
Alright. So that would be 19, and then do I roll the radiant damage that the javelin has on it?
I think it's only for... Oh man, who was compelling so many duels? Friendly creatures. Are you friends with the angels?
No, I'm not talking about the mantle. I'm talking about the fact that all of these weapons do radiant damage when they hit stuff.
Well, I think that's because... Allow me to double check. I think that's because... See, that radiant damage comes from that. And
oh, yeah.
I believe
the angel's
weapon attacks are magical.
Magical
and from the wording, it would lead you to believe that the weapon itself is magical, but that is an ability of the angel, not an ability of the weapon. So,
yeah, that's weird,
despite
because
the
it
wording,
does say that the weapon.
Yes, but that's how you know how a lot of stuff in D&D is worded very blandly to try and be as blunt as possible.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
it's not.
Sometimes the wording is very non-specific to try and avoid confusion. In this case, with NPCs, it usually seems to fail because there's not really a dynamic between the weapon itself or the person. I would personally take it to be the angel is making the weapon angelic because as the definition of the spear itself is just, or the javelin is just a javelin. It's not listed or wasn't listed as angelic javelin. It's just listed as generic javelin plus nothing.
But they don't really include, because it's a character. It's not a character sheet. It's the other thing, a stat block.
Yeah, it's a stat block.
So they're probably not expecting its weapons to be used against something else.
Which you should always expect because, you know, PCs have the ability to redirect shit.
Well, some do, but yeah.
Some do, but you should always plan for that as best you can.
Well, you make the call. So it is at least... Actually, shit, that part doesn't matter.
You know damn well that I'm not trying to bullshit so you don't get the extra damage. But, you know, the javelin itself is not... At least it doesn't seem to me in any way, shape, or form that it would be magical. So, no. So it's just 19 piercing?
Yeah.
All things aside... let me grab my calc. The easy math is over. I'm gonna start crying again.
No, that's on my turn, silly.
Listen. Failing the drunk Maximus manages to do a lot. You didn't see it, but...
No, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Your character didn't see it! So, 19 damage, still standing. And... let's see, let's use some measuring. I have to adjust that radius. Adjust that token. There we go.
Select a stand.
Alright. Oh, I have learned something. Auras are a pain in the ass. Especially when there's 5 million of them. So the
No,
angels are going to move in to position and cluster up. Right?
Alright, that's fine.
Dumb question. Squares caught on the edge of a circle still count, right?
As long as it's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because squares cut weird on a grid. Because, like, that's 30 feet away, and it literally the smallest pixel of the circle is inside of it. To the point where I have to squint, but there's also a distinct amount of purple in the way.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. So going left to right, top to bottom for this group of 5 here that have moved. A hail of arrows is going to start to be thrown at you. In literal desperation. Feel proud. You're pressuring them into sadness.
Into sadness.
Because everything they throw at you, it seems to be backfiring. So the first one doesn't hit.
Misses.
Second one
Misses.
misses. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Third one misses.
Misses.
Fourth one misses. Jesus.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Misses.
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 Misses. Misses.
Yeah.
Misses.
2 more. Crits. So, with an impressive amount of dodging as javelins start to rain down.
That was my last hit point.
Is it your last hit point?
Yeah.
I got you, fam.
Well, I guess I don't need to roll the damage then. So you're down?
Yeah, I have 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to see what the thing was. Also, good poker face. I thought you had more health.
No, that crit literally took me down from like 80 something to 4.
Oh no.
90 something.
Yeah, well. So, you go down. Is there a penalty I'm forgetting about for going down a second time?
No.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. And then the last of the volley of javelins will come sailing at Shikalin.
Oh, don't like
Too
that.
far away.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be at disadvantage. Good point.
No.
It literally sails over you and off to the back of the room. But one has been downed. And that's enough for a start. As a glimmer of hope seems to come into their eyes. The heralds also have the flyby ability. Why couldn't it have listed that as the heralds? I just noticed that. That makes me sad. I put in time. And first one's gonna fly up. And is that's technically flanking, right? Did the Sarah Angel on the other side?
Flanking doesn't apply to range attack.
It's not ranged.
Wait.
Wait,
What are you
where
talking
are
about
you?
then?
I really don't know.
Oh, this
where you are.
guy!
Yeah, sorry.
No, flanking has to be on the other side.
But
So, one of these.
is it not? Because previous
No,
flanks that you've done on NPCs have been on those
I've
3
been-
squares.
No, they've been on the other side. I've always made sure of it. So if it's this homie here, they have to be in one of these 3 squares to get flanker.
Okay.
Yeah. So this person to this person doesn't count as flanking, but this one to this one does. As long as it's on the opposite side.
Okay. Anyway. So, not at advantage, but still, 2 pokey javelin strikes are gonna come at you.
Pokey dokey, pokey pokey.
The same thing that felled Shakalin the first time. Do either of those hit? What?
Just the first one.
Just the first one?
Yeah.
And that's that. And there is one more d4 on that because you're still in the healing ward.
Half of 5.
What?
Half of 5. I have resistance to piercing damage.
Yeah, I remember.
It's really fluttering. These small numbers.
And that 4 doesn't proc... No, it doesn't proc epic crits. Right?
Huh?
Because the
don't
4
think it
rolled a
does.
4, it doesn't proc crits, right? It's just a 4?
No, the only thing that procs the crits is
Is
like
a
the
d20.
D20 to hit.
Okay. I'm just double checking. So, half of 5 is 2.
Yeah.
It's rounded down.
It's 26.
You make me feel so inferior. Wait.
Was that in character?
No. 15 plus 2 is 17. When did you get 26?
Oh, wait. What am I adding up? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. No, it takes
21.
me longer.
17, yeah. 21. That's 21 damage.
Yeah. Oh. Alright.
Hold on. I'm just gonna put those back there. Who's left?
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to check.
It's all about placement and how you want to do something.
That it is. Man, I hate teams.
I'm gonna narrate the flying a little less, just because I would imagine it might get a little... Anyway, 2 more javelins are gonna come sailing through the air at Shakalin.
Alright.
And there's the first.
Yeah.
And there's the second. Do those hit?
I think they both hit. Let me check. I had to close my sheet for a second.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
How many more of these guys are left while my sheet loads?
There's 3 in the bottom left. 1 slightly under the one that just threw the javelins. And then... everything below this line.
Can't see the line. My character sheet's blocking it, but that's a lot.
Everything below this measured line. So you've got
that
that one, and then the 3 down here. It does kind of suck.
All right. Yeah, so they both hit.
Those both hit, you said?
Yeah.
Ah. So
I don't know if those are at disadvantage or not, so.
no, it's just a normal roll. It's not at advantage.
Alright.
Well, the first one, the second one. I'm just gonna roll 2 d4s because it'll split the numbers. Anyway. So 4 goes to the first one, 3 goes to the second one.
$32.
Alright.
10 piercing, 11 radiant. Wait, no, because the piercing gets reduced in half. Did you,
Yes.
I did.
Oh, you did calculate for that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to trust in your math to try and save some time.
Alright.
If that's okay.
That is fine.
Yeah.
Ha! And then this Herald of Faith is literally going to fly up behind you. And
Alright.
she's going...
Masaka.
Yeah, she's going to raise her spear to attack you. And before she brings it down, roll me a perception.
Alright.
You can roll one too.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. Yeah, so as you turn to see this Herald of Faith, who is completely solely focused on you, you see what they don't. And you just see Titania get up, reach over, grab her by the hair, pull her back to the throne chair, and while standing on like the block that holds up the chair, just puts her hands around her head and just goes and twists her fucking head like it was a doll.
Okay.
And
Nice.
she just drops. And
Like
without
I'm
saying
not
anything,
gonna-
without a single word, just drops the body there, sits back down, looks at you, and just gives you a gentle smile and a proceed.
Does that gentle smile she casts either player's way, give any HP?
No.
I find it
Unfortunately.
weird that she doesn't do any like passive healing. As she only sits there. She could have healed Rebel.
Well,
Nah.
but yeah, no. So that has the effect of striking fear into everyone who saw that, which was most of the room, and they suddenly don't look like they'll be trying to get any closer to the queen than they already are. In fact, a newfound fear to everybody that has been literally dogpiling you up to this point is like, huh, I almost forgot she was sitting there.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of like, remember, I'm still here.
Just not an active combatant.
I'm not taking part in this bloodbath, but don't you dare think you can step up in front of me like I don't exist.
Does that fear prevent them from getting any closer?
Any closer than what they've already gotten into the square.
Gotcha.
Fear of her directly? No. Fear of being as dumb as to pretend like she's a footstool and a piece of furniture? Absolutely. Where's the rest of mine? So, on that note of sudden death. Sudden death! These two will move up to the firing line, and at disadvantage, they're gonna chuck their own javelins at you.
Okay.
So, first and second, 10 and 15. Don't hit, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 20 and 12.
The 12 misses.
16 and 12.
Oh yeah, because is it still a disadvantage?
Oh, yeah. I was reading, yeah. I didn't register that it was the
All good.
16 and 12. So neither one hits, right?
Neither one hits.
Total way back there.
Oops.
And with that, I almost called them
They're
Sarah's.
ignoring our palindromes like they don't exist.
Yeah, I had a feeling Flyby was going to be a strong ability.
Yeah.
But also
If only
fitting.
it counted as a disengage.
What do you mean?
Oh, these things have a feat that allows them to get an opportunity attack if even if a target disengages. But none of them are technically disengaging.
Yeah, they're just moving out of range. Which, technically, the word's weird, but... So anyway. The other thing that I'm very hesitant to say these things are good at, they're going to try and do. And they're going to try and heal dear sweet Aurelia for her horrible damage taken wrongfully and woefully by the nasty and evil drunk alcoholic and workaholic. The holics, as they were. What? Was it something I said, or was it something you saw? Ed?
It would be something you said. That also wasn't me.
Oh, you sighed.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That was Shay laughing.
No, I heard something go...
No, that was Shay laughing.
No, I
It
heard her...
sounded like a rebel sigh.
Yeah, no, I heard Shay laughing. We're talking about a different sound.
I didn't sigh. I didn't even breathe.
You should do that.
No.
You should try doing that.
No, breathing's bad. Everyone who's ever breathed before died. I'm not about that. Miss me with that.
God damn, you're right. So...
Hey, can you do like a group heal to get the turnover with faster? If not, it's fine.
Well, I wouldn't even know how to do that many dice calculation. And moving that many pieces at once would hurt my brain. Anyway, there's gonna be...
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna roll those and find... Nah, I wish I had spread those out more. But this one's gonna cast Healing Word on Aurelia. That'd be 2d4s, right? Plus spellcasting ability modifier, which is... 12. And I'm just gonna wait half a second, because I don't know if the paladin has anything that it can use as a reaction to getting hit.
What happened?
Oh. Those last two javelin attacks in that string, because I was dumb, didn't look, and didn't separate them out, the 20 and the 21, are against that paladin that has the whatever it is going on, the icon, which I don't know what that's for.
Neither of those hit, and that's it. It already used its reaction, not dying to a meteor storm.
Fair enough. What's the buff it has?
That is the Elder Champion.
Right. So then, almost akin to whatever that... What's the Roman tactic with the javelin? Yeah, the phalanx. Almost similar to a phalanx. They will quickly start trying to form one around Aurelia. As she's stunned, she's in a disadvantaged position, and on the one in front of that newly moved Herald of Faith, 2 more melee strikes will go out.
Neither of those hit. Also, fun fact.
Yes.
That was actually invented by Alexander the Great.
Ooh.
The phalanx maneuver.
It was really an effective maneuver for the day, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. One other thing that a lot of people don't recognize is that they didn't use spears for it, they used pikes.
Oh!
So they braced themselves with shields, and they were wielding spears that were, like, minimum 10 feet long. Which is why it was so effective, because if you charge them, like, you were impaled before you even, like, saw the decal on the shield. Yeah.
Are pikes really that long?
Oh yeah,
well,
a pike is fucking long.
Would you like to meet the business end of one?
I'd rather not. I know I'm a little thick, but I don't think I'm that thick.
Listen, I'm a big fan of business, so I would. I like meeting people for business. Yes, very nice.
It'd be someone's business, but can't really say much more than that.
But yeah, and to the paladin on the right, we're gonna go for 2 more. Neither one of those hit. Do they?
No.
Yeah. I have a feeling. Or had a feeling. And perform another healing word. Healing word's a really good spell, I'm coming to realize.
Yes, it is considered by many to be some of the best, one of the best healing spells.
Because it's a bonus action, so...
Yep. And it can be used to bring up downed allies.
Yeah.
From a very safe distance. Most other healing spells are touch-based.
This one being just in range of the first aura is going to at disadvantage yuck 2 spears at Shikalin. God, for a second there I just had no brain. At disadvantage, so 9 and 13 don't hit, right?
Don't hit.
And another roll for healing. No, D4, not D5. D5 are stinky. And not rule. We're not King K. Rule here. I can spell, trust me. Why am I on measure?
Because you've been measuring the distance to Chicalan for like 30 minutes.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's not like I could throw that at Drunkard.
I mean, you could. It'd just be really disrespectful.
Yeah, well, yeah. A little bit.
Not even a little. It just would be.
Oh yeah, because these angels are above disrespect.
True, but would it even do anything?
Yeah.
Besides kill you faster.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. You're already down. There's living people to worry about. You know, ones that could drop meteors. There's ones that could drop meteors and summon literally the power of the wind in the forest to come into their aid. Despite better judgment, another 2 javelin attacks on that paladin. Neither one of those hit, right?
Nope.
They have a high AC.
They also have a 26 AC.
That's another 10. I mean, it's small healing, but...
It doing what it be do.
It be do what it be do. We move on to the next one. And they're just gonna go for the healing word. As they try to finish rounding out their maneuver of maneuvers. And same process. And the same number. Except I somehow just lost a decimal place. No, I didn't. I was clicked on the wrong token. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the farthest one's distance. Yeah, it would never matter anyway. 5, 6, 7. 8. They're going to form up, and they're going to... Wait, distance might be a factor here. So none of them are going to be at disadvantage. Okay, I'm glad I measured that. But they are going to send a stream of arrows. Stream of javelins your way. You ready?
Alright.
Don't worry. After this, there's literally none of them left. So it becomes... Oh, the paladin's turn.
We'll find out how this goes.
So... I wish I could find my javelins. So we're gonna go by twos, and there's 8 of them throwing. I know there's 9 tokens, but, So, first 2. Either of those hit. First one hits? Alright.
Yeah.
And then add 2 to whatever that number is. Unless you want to just total up the number entirely.
Well, let's see what hits first, and then we'll get there.
Yeah, fair enough. This is 3 and 4.
First one that misses, does that second one hit any of its allies? Because that's in that one.
Yeah, it does. It's such a bad throw that it's going to hit the one creating the aura. And it is still going to roll a 1d4. My god, what a fucking failed throw! That's just...
Go on.
It's just red after red, but anyway, 9 plus... Resistance to... Oh. Resistant to radiant damage, resistant to piercing from non-magical, but it's treated as magical. Alright. So the radiant gets reduced to 2. Ed! Ed? Egby! I think he's dead.
That's awful.
I'm dead. What's up?
When you have a 1 for a damage something is resistant to, does it just drop?
No, it's minimum 1 damage.
Minimum 1 damage. Okay, so it'd be 2 plus 1 is 3, and then because the javelin itself isn't non-magical, it's kind of given magical properties by virtue of the angel. That's not resistant. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 9 is 12. Right? I could do basic addition.
Yeah, that'd be 12 damage.
That was 3 and 4. Now comes 5 and 6.
Oh, so he died.
Huh? No.
My guy died. But hold on.
Wait, what do you mean your guy died? Did something actually hit him?
Yeah, the second guy that threw it, he hit a 19. That hit him. He's got 6 HP left, and they're doing at minimum like 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
Have you been looking at how much radiant damage they've been doing?
Honestly, I've been doing so many rolls, I've been just calculating and not really thinking about it.
But,
The big ones have been doing like 20. These guys are doing okay.
Familiar has a special thing that I need to look at for a sec, so give me a second.
While you do that, I'll have that other failed one hit something, because they're still the paladins, right? They have revivals.
They have heals. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like you don't have control of something.
We just gotta get there.
Yeah. Where does it show up? Okay, it shows up there, which means the 9 plus 13. 13 divided by 2 rounded down is 6, right? Yes?
Yes.
I think, I hope. Okay.
Right.
6 plus 9. Oh, that's just 15. Okay. And then plus 2 is 17. And we'll say...
Oh, quick question.
What?
My guy has his familiar because of wild shape. Does his familiar disappear as well?
Say that again? It was a little hard to hear.
My guy has a familiar from wild shape, but now he's like down. So does the familiar like unsummon?
What's the general rule of thumb on that, Ed?
Yeah. Concentration on any effects ends if you go unconscious.
And familiars are treated as concentrations?
Not exactly, but like, since they kind of come from you, they would be counted the same way.
Fair enough. In a similar way.
Alright. I don't think any of my people have reactions on anything that's happened. Please unclick. Thank you. My long distance healing. Alright, so all the dudes have gone?
No, what was that? Throw 4? I think? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, was that? Ed, by any chance, were you counting?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so that means we were up to the 3rd throw. With Shikalin falling down, they will now start turning their attention to the paladins closest to Aurelia, but still nearest to them. So it's going to be mainly on these 3. Which, since we were going top to bottom, left, right, as we always do, they're going to focus on the one that's being impressive and looking like a big old tree thing, which is how I think the, if I remember correctly, what is it? Boon of the Elder Guardian? Yeah. So, number 4 does it. Their tosses. Only the 27 hits, right?
Yep.
And then 1d4. So what is that? Any resistances?
24. Nope.
Okay, so 15 plus
So it's like 16,
21, 31, 46, 50 plus 2. I got 52.
$55.
God damn it.
Because it's the 10 piercing plus 6 from the crit is 16. 24 from the crit radiant, so that's 30. 49 from the regular radiant. And then 2 from the additional radiant plus another 4. So that goes 49, 51, 55.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust you because I realized I was using the wrong numbers, because that's just how good I am.
Yeah.
I hate that I can't do math. That was the 4th throw, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, just don't count that 5 piercing and 13 rating. I was doing it to find my place.
Oh, I'm just counting each time it's a javelin.
That might be a good way to do it. So that was the 4th one then, right?
That was the 8th one.
Yeah, the 8th throw, the 4th thrower. Because there's 8 throwers.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah. I should have specified. So, I'm gonna do this so I stop losing track. Either of those hit?
No.
And then this is 6.
1 hits.
The
Top one.
One at the bottom
The
one?
26.
One at the... Oh, yeah, okay. So, 9 piercing, 13 radiant. Plus the other radiant.
Oops.
Whoa! 2 damage!
Alright.
Alright. Now it's a crit fail. So I'm gonna roll that and we're gonna see who that hits. Uh, 15 divided by 2 rounded down is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10, 12. The crit fail javelins always seem to roll the worst. Just successive ones. So 12, 13, and I don't know who that's gonna hit. So we're gonna see how their bad luck turns into your good luck.
Unless it hits one of us with a heal, I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah.
You never know. So I said 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it actually hits the Sarah Angel nearest to Aurelia instead of its intended target, dropping their health by 13 points. It rolled the hardier target, as one might say. And the other one didn't hit, so... Final bracket. Neither one of those hit?
Nope.
A final javelin sailing into their resting positions. The turn finally comes to the paladins.
Side note.
Huh?
Quick side note. My familiar has a saying, when it has protective shroud on a person and they die, it transfers their hit thing to it. But it's a reaction. And Fluffball didn't have a reaction at all that turn. So when would that proc?
As soon as you'd like it to. Reactions are in response to things that happen.
Yeah.
Wait until they stop firing, and then Fluffball is now an egg.
And you are now alive.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So realizing they've been duped.
Dude.
They
Bamboozled even.
They kind of just watch you get up, and would you like to react to that?
He flips them off.
I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Oh, he flips them off. My student gave me that fluff ball. He's upset about several things. And the growing amount of paperwork has now been bumped down on that list.
Oh no! The work isn't becoming less of a priority! Master of Paladins, would you like to crack your knuckles and go on the attack?
Alright, so. Paladins. This one is going to move from this cluster truck of dudes to this cluster truck of dudes. If you want to roll any attacks of opportunity, you can.
I think the Sarah Angel would. Just one attack, right?
One attack each.
You only get the one.
Oh, would it be from moving into their range?
No, for moving out
no,
of their
move
range.
out.
Oh, so that would just be one from a Herald of Faith and one from the Sarah Angel, right? 'Cause
Yes.
nobody else was.
Yeah.
Close
You don't take ranged attacks.
It would be for these two.
Can an opportunity of attack be ranged or must it be melee?
Must be melee.
Ah, okay. So then that would just make it the
Because you're attacking while they're
longsword,
Back.
Yeah.
which completely misses and just tanks into the floor. And
Not party beside him.
no, not every single negative attack causes damage. It just because you're chucking something into the air, I made the determination that yeah, that could go sailing into somebody.
Ah, my spleen. And the other one?
Too
Also
fast,
miss.
too quick, boy!
This tree man is a tree man. So first thing,
And he
okay,
not
I gotta
happy.
give him the 10 health he gains from being a tree man. As tree men do. And then he is going to give me 100 points of lay on hands, and also cast Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Nice.
Oops, hold on. Skabobby, Jam, you suck at this.
Skibbity-doo-bop-bop-doo-bop.
Alright, so that's 125. Huh, where have I seen this number before? Ah!
Wow, old friend! It's good. You love to see it.
Yes.
Guys, check general text.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Continue doing your thing. I can still hear you.
Alright, so... this paladin from the side... actually...
So I will ask this now. Would you like me to focus on healing people, or let the paladins do it?
let the paladins do it because they're basically just heal bots.
Okay, if you could like drop a heal by me, you fantastic.
I will try my gooderest.
I'm aware I am surrounded. I'm also gonna start mapping out where to lay the bombs. So.
Man, you're in a really good spot to just blast the hell out of it.
Okay.
So this paladin will also move here. Actually, move that back for a sec.
Because I feel like focusing on doing the AoE damage is a bit more important.
Yeah, being our AoE nuke will be really good.
Alright, can I also get these guys? Okay, I'm at 45 feet. Fantastic. So, yeah, I can get literally up to this guy, not this, yeah, this guy, and not get myself, and then I can get these right here. I also got all of these with this one.
So what I'm
And
going
this
to...
one covers these guys.
So this paladin here is going to use a 4th level spell slot to cast Pulse Wave against this whole gumble gump of enemies.
Doing an a who and a where? I thought you were talking to Shay, honestly.
No, well, I didn't know if you were back yet.
I've been back.
No. So this guy will do a Pulse Wave against this cluster of 9 here.
Mm-hmm.
And pull them all in.
To him?
Yes.
How is that...
So it would pull them 10 feet, but I guess since they're all clustered together, they just wouldn't move.
Yeah, 10 feet over top of him would have him, like, superimposed onto the space. That's why I'm like... Like, there's nothing stopping you, I'm just confused on how the tokens are gonna lay.
I mean, like, they wouldn't really do anything else. Like...
They just take the damage?
It pulled
they
either
can't
15 feet towards you or pushed 15 feet away from you.
Wouldn't they just start going past you, then?
I guess they would. I mean, like, it says towards you. So I don't know if it would just, like, suck them in. Well,
didn't you also like
pushing them away would scatter them out.
Ah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, the front I'm not really so worried about. It's like the back, where...
Like, they get as close as they could. Like, I don't know if you want to do it, like, 15 feet that way, and, like, 15 feet that way, and just start scrambling them up. Actually, you know what? I guess we could push them.
Yeah, because it'd be like an inverse funnel at that point. The forces would come out on the other side. Unless you want to push them.
Yeah, like I said, we'll just push them.
Yeah, can you just draw me that?
They'll just move 15 feet, so shift this whole... Well, they also have to make the saves.
Oh, yeah.
Before any of them move.
What is the save?
The save is, let me, do the thingy. 18. And, of course, what's her name fails because she's still stuck. So that bitch goes this way.
A Constitution saving throw from
Oh, it's Constitution. Never mind. She still has to make it too.
Oh, yeah. The Sarah Angel makes it.
Alright, so it's
And-
half damage.
What's the half damage?
Half damage is, what was that, 32, so that would be 16.
Where do you see 32? Because I only see the 26.
Well, I upcast it, so it adds that 6
Oh, okay.
above it. Yeah.
So, 16. Well, despite surviving, the Sarah Angel is killed and their body goes skittering across the floor.
Blong!
You said the damage would be 16, right?
Yes.
Alright.
For all who
Does
pass.
this mean Rebel gets his key points back?
No, the paladin gets his spell slots back.
Yeah, nice try, but no.
I forgot it was the Rebel doing.
I don't have spells.
Yeah. She has pure, unadulterated drinky.
And key points. Lots and lots of key points.
I'm trying to see if anybody here automatically,
Fails
yeah.
or dies. I mean,
The one directly in front, taking the blast, is just turned into so much chum. And that's the only one that auto dies.
Blong.
So let's do the Heralds of Faith now. Con saves.
Con save.
Left to right, top to bottom. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So only the first one passes. No, the second one wait. Yeah, the first one passes. So you said left to right, top to bottom. So only
Yeah.
this guy stays.
Only this guy stays, and he takes.
Oh, and what's her name? She still has to make a save.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this procedurally. You said the damage was 16?
No, it's 32 for fail.
What I mean for the save?
Oh, for the one that passed. Yes.
Yes. And then the full damage is 32?
Mm-hmm.
So many blown apart pieces of armor, broken limbs, maybe a few entrails or two, but they are scattering to the wind. And 84 minus 30. And 15 feet back, you said?
Yep.
Boop. And then that one stays. Ridley's gotta make a save. What is this one? Constitution.
She does not move, and she only takes the 16.
Yes.
hey, Rebel,
Move. She does not.
Yes.
can this one come heal?
Yeah,
my
that's
guy?
what I was thinking.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure you could, like, avoid it. Yeah.
So, those stunned, like a leaf in the wind, Aurelia kind of just blows like a shifting tree. still trying to regain her composure after being so viciously stunned by the fists of the Fury.
And then getting shot.
Not bad. And then with that, this one will move over here. And this one will move
Over
over here. And then he'll attack Aurelia a few times. Let's see how well this goes. Okay. Right, so longsword. So that's 30.
30 damage?
No, well, no,
Oh, wait.
30 to hit.
Oh, yeah, because she's
Stunned.
stunned.
Alright.
Well, that... I thought that's... Oh, it puts...
Ends
yeah,
at the end of my turn.
yeah. That's the end of the paladins? Oh, you mean just... oh, my brain!
Okay. So, 30 to hit.
That hits.
18 damage. Plus...
What's
3.
the
So that's
damage?
21.
Is it a non-magical attack?
No, it's a magical attack.
Okay. The radiant damage gets halved.
Yeah, so altogether that's 21 damage.
21.
Right,
2
and then
plus
another one.
2.
25 to hit.
Oh my god, every time I try and open up the stat sheet, it shifts to the right and down. 25 hits.
Alright, for 16 plus 1, that's 17. So 17 plus 21 is 38.
17 to 21, yeah, 38.
Alright, so that's 38, and then I believe, no... Nope. Nope.
Anything else that can be added in?
Nope. So that's all for that one, and then he's going to move back over here. This one will... they don't have much in the way of movement, do they?
Would that not provoke an opportunity attack from the Herald of Faith? Yes, no?
If they go here, then no.
No, I'm talking about, like, moving away from Aurelia.
No.
He's still within hitting range.
Yeah, he's still within range of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so he'll move over to,
My guy.
Chiclair.
Shikler.
You know, I've actually been called that before.
I could hear a public education teacher calling you Shikler.
Nah, it was a friend making a joke, just like Rebel did.
Oh.
Funny.
Yeah.
Shikler? Do we have a Shikler in the class?
First
Shikler?
off, it's funny that you think they'd even attempt my name, but look at it, go straight to my last name, and then ask me how to pronounce it. I had like maybe 3 subs my entire life on 10.
Alright, and this one will pulse wave Shakler.
What's so rude?
Basha Claire!
This
This
is for the
one-
meteors, right?
Will Aura, how
Aura
much
of-
health do you need?
I have 9 health right now.
Alright, this one will use all 100 points of its lay on hands.
Alright, much appreciated.
What's that? 300 total points of lay on your hands have been used so far?
Yes.
You know you gotta get some, like, battle statistics after this, just so you could savor that. At least that's how I am after big, huge fights. Is like, wow, look at all that lay on hands that was used.
Yeah, no, the statistic I want of this big, huge fight is when it's
How many
over.
people died? How many people died if that wasn't us? That's the only important thing.
That's also going to be a good statistic. So that one did that. This man over here will. Thank God. All right. He will also wave pulse all of these guys and push them back.
Oh, yeah.
Push
let
them
me-
closer?
Push them back. You don't push things closer.
Well, I meant, like, closer to everyone else.
I mean, he's not gonna pull them in. He's not really in a position. And do we really want to try to work that out again?
Mm.
Also, after that, he should probably take, like, back steps to, like, back here. This guy's fine.
If he pushes them into the queen, are they just gonna, like, eat shit?
Possibly!
I just imagine he pushes them back, she just catches its face in her head and just goes...
She just starts squeezing them like oranges, just poo 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 poo.
That'd be awesome.
Feel bad because I'm about to hit more paladins.
They've trained for this their whole life.
That's true.
You know what? After this, if we make it out alive, Shakalen's gonna start training them and not getting hit by his meteor.
Oh, they're already training. They've already trained for this.
Trained to survive. Like, how do you run away from something you don't expect and happens in 6 seconds?
It's not his problem.
by by feeling the atmosphere shake, rattle, and roll.
By carrying around 2
All right.
bags of holding and right before the impact, just putting them into each other. Quick, escape maneuver! 95 Delta, go!
Boing. Alright, so... Pulse wave.
Pulse wave.
And then...
On these 5... These
No,
7...
everyone's in 20.
Literally everyone within this spot.
Wow.
So, these 2, these 7, and this guy over here.
I'm pushing them
15 feet
Away.
back.
this direction.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you want to do it, like, the opposite direction from him.
Let's go for everyone that would hit the queen. So, 30 feet from you, right?
It's 30 feet
So
out, and
everything
everyone
within
gets
this
pushed
triangle.
25. Yes.
We'll roll the 2 Sarah Angels on the left first.
Yeah, once I see where these guys move
Oh, what's
to,
the
I
half
will
damage
adjust.
so I could see if anybody insta-dies?
21. Also, well, this one's going to have to need a con save too to keep its concentration up.
Oh, you're going to keep trying to roll things?
Yes, roll more things.
So the half damage is 21.
No, the full damage is 21. The half damage is 10.
Damn, nothing obliterates. Exodia does not become the Forbidden One.
Exodia! Hi.
Hi, I'm Exodia, the one in the sun. Sir Andrew rolls. It's... How many con saves?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 con
3.
saves. Well, no,
10 con
I mean
saves
per each person, because you said you were doing to continuously roll.
What?
You said all
No,
the
only
roll.
this guy needs to make a con save. Because he's
Yeah, no, I said this angel needs to make a con save because of its to keep its thingy up.
Yeah.
Also, so did that one I hit, but I completely forgot to bring that up. So my L.
Fair enough. So 2 con saves. What's the DC to keep doing
It's 18.
to keep doing a concentration spell?
It would be. I think it's. DC is versus the damage you take, so you'd have to roll for its damage. It's either 10 or the equal to the damage you take.
Well, it survives, so
So-
it takes half damage.
Yes, which is 10, so I believe it has to beat a 10? Nice.
So it takes 10 damage. It takes 10 damage,
yeah.
does not move, and its field does not go down.
So, tried.
And then this one fails. I ignore the other number. My finger was doing stuff I was telling it not to. So it moves 15 feet away and takes the full 21. Yee?
Yep.
I did math. And we're just gonna go boop, boop, boop. Ah! Whoa!
Yeet.
Whoa! And then we're gonna go for 7 heralds, right?
Yep.
Don't worry, I remember the last Sarah.
That's what we saved the best for last for.
I'm glad you can see. Does not
Fail.
make it. So
Hey.
actually, so the first one's a fail. 2, 3, 4,
Yay.
5, 6. So the only one that succeeds is the second one.
Yeah.
And it's 21 damage.
Yep.
So, this one. Ah! You succeed.
Yeet.
You survive.
For now.
Let me just put that in. 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, phone. Ah! I am trying to do some of this in my head, which is why I'm a little slower.